This is called No More. July 4th, 2008. I did a lot of writing on Independence Day that year. I have my own apartment, and I don't think that I went downtown even for the fireworks. And I can't really quite remember. I knew that it was at my apartment. I was very lonely, and I had hours and hours and hours and hours and hours to just sit on the cold floor. It was really dark, and I think my ex-boyfriend had just left, and I was just really emotional and coming down. And just writing a lot, and I had a lot to say for some odd reason, so I wrote incessantly, pretty hardcore, until my hands hurt, like, really bad, and they were going numb, I tend to do that, like, writing to the point where it's like, I just forget about everything else in the room, like, it's freezing cold, I don't really care, my feet are going numb, I don't really care, like, um, I don't know, maybe it's like some sort of early, mechanism, coping with pain when I get older, I mean, arthritis and some other shit that I'll have to deal with. Maybe if I just, like, at an early age, learn to deal with being very, very uncomfortable all the time for very long periods of time and still enjoy myself. Perhaps that will be a coping device in the future. That's just the way I look at it. This poem is called No More, and we're still on, I think, Gold Panda, I believe. Pick at my wounds, then choose the soft hands, the never-fading bruise, and I forgot to mention that in failing to mention, which you had anticipated only proved to disappoint us both. Way to go, genius. Too proud to let go, just enough to see through, but fortunately, Lady Luck smiled upon me the day I saw transparency with the elusive moon shining behind you. Silhouette not quiet like your bound tongue inside you, she always provides the truth, however undesired or unwanted, she is the pursuer of the exposure of truth. And somehow she presents it in a light that makes everything seem to be beautiful, to be beautiful, to be beautiful, regardless of the beasting. The minor cuts you left on my knees are now a funny story to tell, because knowing to laugh at the humor of human indecency is a gift, and the depravity never ceases to amaze me. The pushing of extreme behavior is a sad replacement for a drug. You soon can't tell between the two. So you want to see my imperfect me? Well, here it is. The bold-faced expression of knowing that nothing has benefited from exploitation. But, surprisingly, I don't really mind. The beauty is always there to build what is torn down by the negative conspiracy of my peers. I contemplate their offspring. What if they were next? Break my heart, and somehow yours remains intact? Seems unfair. Mine broke before impact. At least you made it to the ground zero. Bullseye, target hit. Some very happy man smiles while he takes his finger slowly off the button, grinning, a sense of slithering accomplishment ambushing his face. He basks in his prized moment of displaced, creating a retaliatory whiplash when finally pushed too far. What is left to dissect and to analyze? You think the humane thing to do would be the acceptance that, when left untouched, untampered with life, I'm totally unaffected by the hostility constantly berating me. So, now that you have achieved successfully humiliating me, well, just let me be. Invested in defamation, are we? Not a threat, but an honest observation. Only so much treachery and trickery before the time comes for you to meet karma with a head-on responsibility. Yeah, I much feel like Dorothy being deceived by the wizard in the Game of Oz. The Emerald City is just still a paper backdrop, and the yellow brick road is still just a painting on a wall.